Live on the YouTube. Nice. Live chat. It's about time. I got the timing mostly right. Nice. Right. Right. I didn't end up having a lot of time to test what was wrong with the pit pushing setup. Might take a small look at it today, but we'll probably just test the other builds. Let me just see if the problem still persists. I would imagine it does, but... Oh, wait. See? I found the problem. There we go. See, that's... Sometimes you just need to go to sleep, come in the next day, and things will be obvious. There we go. That was the problem. Not the proper weapon assigned. Alright. Like, the amount of damage we're losing there is insane. Let's pull more stuff. I think we're still missing something, but I'll check what it is in a second. Because I feel we should be doing a bit more damage than we are currently. Our survivability is much better already though. It might be earthquake size though, Loki. It might just be earthquake size. $51 bill. Yeah, that's much more like it. I'm gonna go back to Warcry to see if things are working better with it now. Probably will be. Ooh, the fire explosion though. The fire explosion is still rough. Okay. Let's go out, let's put Warcry in.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Again, for the Barb, as long as we're not insta-dying, we're missing a lot of defense nodes. Like, and I mean a lot. So things will be better once we actually can take all of the defensive stuff that we're missing, right? So I'm not, as long as we're not getting like generally one shot, if it's just the explosions, we are more than fine. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I wanna test. Oh, I forgot to equip the thing. Okay, let's just die. I forgot to equip the war cry. It should have equipped automatically, but I guess not. Where the hell are the elites? Okay. We're definitely losing a lot of damage, like a lot of clear, to the fact that our earthquake size is kind of a badge. I think we only have like 60% earthquake size currently. Let's just let them come. That guy not dying. $65, I think, there. Nice. Oh, this was the dead end, really? Also, it doesn't seem like earthquake damage counts for Carnage, which is... unlucky. Let's see if I can pull these other guys. If not, we're just gonna go... Yeah, we're just gonna go next level then. I do feel like we're missing some damage somewhere, though. Oof. Okay, some of these elites are rough. Dude, what the... Like, this is what I mean, right? Once I actually get the last defensive nodes, like, these things that are a bit scary right now should no longer be as scary. There are just some elites that are a bit problematic. Ooh, the explosion! Don't you dare! Oh, ain't no way to reset with that amount of HP. It's fine. It might screw my the pity though, but we'll see. Ooh. I don't like to see... Oh, those elites are so tanky though. And I lost the stacks, that's fine. Not killing that elite at the start might come back to bite me, not gonna lie. Ooh, that thing hurts. Okay, that serpent should come after me quite easily. We'll easily see if it's oh, we run out of resource. How? Ooh, that will be an issue. Okay. Grass is not enough, it seems. I'll have to try resource on Lucky Hit, but yeah. Even with this small issue for our Ramam, our damage is still much better than the other one. It's just the clear that is a bit problematic right now, but that's because our earthquake size is kind of trash. Right? Just need to get GA earthquake size and you're good, but you know, I don't have the scrolls to roll on the PTR, so it is what it is. I'm being able to sustain it a bit better now. We can face tank that, which is lovely. Yeah, so yeah, our damage on bosses is much better than the farming build, of course. Our clear was not as good because, you know, earthquake size. Earthquake size is really setting us behind here. Because what's happening is that since the earthquakes are so small, whenever I'm exploding them, they don't hit all of the enemies, right? They only have 60%. That will probably make the difference. Now the question is if it's worth trading. I'm not sure if it would be life on hit that I would trade, because I don't think I can get resource on the kit on the one other weapon, right? Oh, we can. Okay, then either I change the crit or the Von. Let's try and get it and see if it helps. I was not expecting the only 15, only 7. It goes up to 10, I believe, right? Yeah, let's get 10. Let's see if it's still bugged. Yeah, it's 10. Okay, there we go. I was not expecting to have resource issues on the, especially on the boss. But apparently. I guess with Soul League you just add so much more resource gen. Even if you're paying a bit more for the, you know, since your life was the resource. Oh, I know what's happening. It's just... Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Will it be okay now? Yeah, okay. I think it's just a problem until you get the auto stacks. After you get auto stacks, you don't have 100% uptime on the RAM, but it's probably fine. If I could make something work a bit better there, though. The resource on Lucky Hit is just not proccing as often, because we are kind of dealing with the base Lucky Hit here. We're not running out of Fury. After you get the full stacks, you're not running out of Fury, but you're not getting full benefit of Rama. Right, which is kind of a big point. Now we have two options here. Either you could cut Rama, which would not be that ideal, or you would find a way to make a resource work better. The thing is, this is mostly gonna be a problem on bad bosses, aka bosses that do not have ads. And to what degree are you just gonna reset on those bosses? Kind of deal for pushing, you know? What is the rolls we can get on It's the same percentage. The problem is not the amount of resource, the problem is the trigger rate. Only 15%. And like, Otta does have a decent lucky hit chance. But Whirlwind doesn't. Rust of Berserker has lucky hit chance, I did not know that. I'm thinking if there's any way I can make resource a bit better for single target. We can take resource cost reduction. You can get like 8 resource on the gloves as well. That was what I was looking at. You can get it's not enough. 7% is not enough. Yes, we could take it on the weapons, I guess, but it could be a lot bigger. That could be enough, low-key. With the GA on that, maybe. Huh. Again, it's just gonna be a slight problem on bad bosses. On good bosses, it doesn't matter as much at the very least. This season's gonna be an even smaller difference from exploding somehow. I don't know if I'm missing something though. I might. Oh, okay, yeah, it's because the pit scaling is now much steeper. So the pit scaling after 100 we used to be this 1.23, 23% per pit. So let's say 10 pits would be, you'd need to do 8 times more damage to get 10 extra pits on a build. This season, however, since last season actually, or season 11, right? It's 132. So to get 10 pit levels here, you would need basically 16 times, so double the damage you needed before. That's why. Okay. Makes sense then, makes sense. Uh, I'll have to think if it's to what degree I care to recommend the pit pushing setup, you know? It's gonna be much better for bosses, right? We can try and go to a boss here. Again, the Fury issue might be something, might be a small thing, but... Because you're not gonna be able to stack the auto anyway. Like, this whole weapon swap thing does not really work to one-shot bosses because it takes a couple of time, and before that, the boss is probably dead.
You face the Lord of Lies. Come, be crushed like the insects you are. Fall into darkness.
It's not really killing faster than the other build. Because you need to stack up, right? Eventually it does more damage, like you saw. I basically one-shot him there. But it's not even worth to justify making a boss killing. It's just not worth it. You're better off just playing the other build, the general build. For pushing it will be 5 to 10 pits better. I do feel that there's earthquakes are doing slightly less damage than they were on live. But I could be wrong. I'm just right now thinking to what degree would it be worth to have to what degree would it be better to have just without auto, without exploding? I don't think it would be better like to make a with the Wrath of Berserker for pushing. I don't think it would be better, so... Let's give lunging a shot now. Are these all bloody weapons? No, this is jewelry. Oh, this is... Okay, I have a couple of jewelry here. Okay, nice. Let's go to an instance that does not have a lot of people. We're gonna try lunging here. Alright. Sword, polearm, 200 mace. I guess I can also take I can also take 200 swords here. Yeah, I can get flails now. Mm-mm. 200 mace, 200 sword, 200 mace, 200 sword. We're full now? Yeah. Okay. Might save it to test the resource thing I was talking about earlier. Oh. Oh, oops. Where is it? There we go. Sword, 200 mace, sword, polearm, 200 sword, polearm, polearm, polearm. Sword, polearm, polearm, sword. 200 mace, sword, and a sword, polearm. I guess I can filter here. Damn. Two-handed mace, polearm, polearm, two-handed mace, sword, polearm. And that's about it. Okay. Oops. Damn. Alright. Unfortunate. We only got one mace with J strength and decent stats, really? Okay. That's incredibly unfortunate. There we go. Oh, we only needed the one though, clearly. Okay. Let's clear the ground. Okay, there we go. Oh, still at the... Whoops, still at the calculator on screen. It was not blocking anything anyway, so whatever. This launching is likely going to be the meta next season, so... That goes, that goes, that goes, that potentially stays. Maybe, okay. That goes. Do you play with Crown? Good question. We'll see. We'll try it. Okay, this, everything here is getting replaced. Yeah, we're getting replaced 100%. So, I think I got a very good one here. Yeah, let's go. Shard of Raphael. I got the, yeah, very cool. This is actually perfect Jace as well. The basic attack. Oh yeah, you don't care about the amulet. The reason being, I mean, I might as well just replace this ring. I have a bunch of rings. The reason I don't care about the amulet is because you will run Battle Trance, I believe. I did save a couple, right? Wait, do you run Battle Trance? Oh, actually, I don't know if you do. Ooh. I don't know if you do run Battle Trance. Do you run Battle Trance or do you run an amulet with the legendary aspect for what's the name? I always forget the names. Adaptability, right? Because if you don't run this aspect, you have to run it on the ring, and then you cannot run Bolt Shift, and which makes things a bit weirder. Ooh. I guess it depends what kind of lunging do you want to play. If you want to play just the lunging for general play, you 100% not running Battle Trance, because you're not going to be proccing it anyway. But for pushing, you might... Huh.
I forge more than
How much can you get here? How much attack speed can you get? I didn't quite land where I wanted. Ooh, unlucky. I wonder if you get the GA attack speed, how much that is. Because, let us go. Let us window capture. There we go. Huh? Resources. Apparent compendium. Basic skills. There we go. So for 200 mace, 189. Can you get? You can get there. Oh yeah, and the new attack speed on the items you can totally... We'll not get this one, we'll be running with this for now, for this test. But I think you can easily get this without masterworking all the basic attack speed on gear. I think you can totally do it. You're just gonna have to get the attack speed kill streak, and as long as you get 1 or 2 stacks there, it's more than enough. And getting that amount is easy. So yeah. Polearm is gonna be wallop. With ranks to wallop. I mean, it doesn't need to be a polearm to be fair. Oh, this is perfect. I can just get some wallop ranks. Not here. Please don't fail me. I was failed. I'll make you good. Trust.
Steel you need.
I'll make a good weapon out of you. Whatever. Okay, that was the worst hit.
More there than I thought.
Okay. I'm gonna need to go yoink the... Okay, we're gonna need to go yoink the shroud from our paladin. That's like, I don't want to stay here gambling on a thing that's broken right now. Because right now, if you don't know, if you open the mythic boxes on the PTR, the mythics do not have guaranteed GAs for some reason. So, yeah, we're gonna have to yank. There we go. Bam. And when it comes to the gloves, we all know which gloves we're talking about here, right? Where are the Pengorgers? I have a decent pair somewhere. Am I blind? Oh, there we go.
See some steel you need.
What's our crit chance looking like? Quite a bit away. We have 25 baseline though. What's our attack speeds? 55.1. Missing a lot of attack speed as well. I guess we need a ring with both. But I mean, ideally you want G attack speed and G crit chance, and then you must work the attack speed, I think. I mean, granted, we'll need to change this board here. Only one actually, I think. Probably only need to swap this one over here. Because this is for earthquakes, right? So Oh yeah, also get the flawless. Oh yeah, we'll get the attack speed here as well. So we don't need as much attack speed either. So we're using Wrath, Might, Marshall. Rumble is not gonna go, of course. Challenger was over here. There we go. Can invest a bit on the defenses. Not a lot, sadly, but good enough. What I want to see is what do we run here instead of Rumble? It's just Ire, right? Think so. I mean, potentially in Bieber for the full push. Potentially in Bieber. They have a decent Barb amulet. That's potentially decent. What's our resource looking like? Okay. That's probably actually good enough since our resource is kind of low right now. I mean, with proper GIs and stuff, you'll get the 500 with auto as well. I do wonder to what degree the weapon master board will be better because of the resource. Potentially. Warbringer is Omega sick though. Okay, so first of all, you're going away 100%. Oh, I have 2 points here on lunging for the when I was pushing with Whirlwind, so we could have had those points somewhere better, but whatever. Right, this stays. Points here. Right. Are you using Ground Stomp? Not for now. Again, I'm gonna make this quite simple for now. We're just gonna go lunging. We're just gonna have auto there for mostly for the resource whenever it's needed. But I'm gonna keep it simple. We might not even run Crown of Lucian potentially. There's a point to be made to run Call of the Ancients, actually. Oh yeah, no points here. Could run Call of the Ancients instead. We also could put some points into crit chance here if we're lacking. Call of the Ancient instead of Wrath the Berserker, that's the question. Would that be better? For pushing, no. For pushing, Wrath the Berserker will be better. For farming, there's potentially a point to be made about Call of the Ancient. Where does Barb and Polly stand next season? Barb, unless nothing changes, it's probably gonna be kind of on the bottom. Polly still has multiple builds that can clear 100 reasonably fast. Like, Polly is still gonna be very good. I don't know if it's gonna be the best class, but it's gonna be very good. Barb is only gonna have lunging, which is gonna be our strongest build. Alt, I'm not yet sure where it's gonna land. It's either gonna be above or slightly below Earthquakes. And everything else is below all of those. Of course, when you talk about lunging, Bash is also a bit below lunging, but yeah. Oradin still works, yeah. You just don't have as much single target damage whenever you need it. But for farming T4, Oradin is still great. You just don't want to have the wolves and stuff like that doing insane damage whenever you really need it. But, you know, for farming it's more than good enough. From what I hear, Judgment is also, it's still gonna be our best build, because the changes were not really neither a buff nor a nerf in a way. It's kind of it's still very strong. But they have multiple Paladin builds that can clear 100. Like, and I mean clear it in like less than 5 minutes, so pretty good. Whirlwind Earthquakes, for example, for comparison, without going the push variant can do it a bit faster, but without using Alta, you can clear it on the dot, basically. You can clear it maybe with proper gear, 12 minutes, but yeah, it's really hard. Lunging, we're gonna try right now to have an idea. I'm not playing the full lunging setup because I don't hate myself. But yeah, we'll see. I think we're gonna run this resource one though. So let's do knife on kill to another +2 passive. Counter offensive, that's decent enough. Cool.
There's a good one.
Right, the ring, however. I'm still not sure what I want here. Maybe this? Low-key? I mean, we'll have to roll the Fury on kill, of course, but... Oh, change your window, my bad. We're looking at the attack speed here. I don't... Right now, we won't be hitting that second attack speed breakpoint we're talking about. With proper masterwork, especially if you can get masterwork on the basic attack speed here, you can do it without battle trance or anything like that. I just don't know if I have enough cooldown for us a Berserker though.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need? Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
$312. Yeah, with everything properly masterworked, you will reach almost 500 without auto, and then auto will get you to 500. So it's probably the way there. This, I think I still need a bit of crit, right? Oh no, our crit chance is perfect as it is. I think I'd rather have life than... Let's roll the fear. I can roll it back if I want to. Let's roll to life then. Resource cost reduction, it's gonna be life on hit. I'm gonna have to re-roll this, don't worry. I'm aware, like, we're losing a bunch of damage there. Dude, am I gonna have to go run an Infernal Horde? I think I am. I'm gonna have to go run an Infernal Horde. God damn it. I don't know why they haven't implemented the Natharium and scrolls onto the vendor. But, you know, maybe what it be. Right. How much cooldown are we talking about here? Let me actually just calculate it. So assuming you hit, it's 19.4 if I'm not mistaken. No, 19.2? It's okay, so we are at 13.2 times 1.75. 13.2 times 1.75. Wait, how much is it? Oh, it's just a 25%. Okay, okay, okay. 1.5. 19.8, okay. So we got two 19.8. We need the reverse, so 802 elevated to 2. Then we'd have Wrath the Berserker here. I'll need to open the planner here, because I don't know these values by Let me open my Whirlwind build here quickly. Whirlwind build. So 21.8. That would be... Is this yay? Wait. Oh, this is not... This is an old build. Whoops. There we go. $26.3. So the reverse of that would be 0.7. 3.7. 3.7 times 67 point, no, 66.2. So this is the amount of this is the amount of cooldown we have. We got 68.6% cooldown. Oh, you can't do -1 here. Alright, that's weird. Oh, I can just do... Oh, but it gives me the reverse. Whatever. Yeah, this is the amount we have. I don't know how to revert it in this normal calculator here, whatever. Oh. Oh yeah, yes I do. There we go. 100. There we go. This is the amount of cooldown we have. We don't quite have 75%. How much cooldown does it have by default with 5 ranks? $42.2, so we can do times 49.2. What? Why is it? I hate this. Like this, the calculator you have by design here does not work in the most logical way. But what can you do? I guess I'll have to. There we go. Okay. I hate that it does not allow you to edit specifically what you want. You just kind of have to go in order, but whatever. So times 49. This is why normally I use the Google Sheets. Because on Google Sheets I can just literally tell it what to do. Here I can't, but yeah. 15.4 seconds is the cooldown we have. With assuming you get proper cooldown on all the shouts, this is good enough. Okay, it's good enough, at the very least. I mean, if you really want to, you can just run Zeke, but you don't really want to run Zeke, right? Yeah.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer? Well done. I forge more than horseshoes and nails.
The thing is, resource... we're gonna have to hit the... we're gonna have to go hit the Infernal Hordes, because, like, it's really... when it comes to cooldown, it's so awkward when you don't have the cooldown. We're gonna have to go hit Infernal Hordes a bit. Let's just run Zack money for now. Oh.
There is power in these stones.
Seer and tech. Where's the tech? Where's the tech? Where's the tech? Where's the tech? Ba-ba-ba-ba. Let's just scuff for now.
Finest jewels in Sanctuary.
Yeah, let me make sure everything here is correct. Seems like it. Oh, I don't have full points into lunging, right? Yeah, I don't. Okay, okay, okay. Are those points gonna come from? I need 4 points. I mean, could come. Some of them would come from here for sure. I guess you don't need as much healing. Not a fan of that, but... aspect-wise, quite simple. Earthquake. Moonrise. Moonrise is cap 1, so we'll almost hit max attack speed. It's probably just master work in this attack speed here and we'll be good. I can then also change again. I'll eventually optimize this a bit better, but whatever. Here we'll need what's the adaptability? Yeah, there we go. Big and I'm not sure if you can get away playing without shouts this season, because you don't have things to lower your cooldown even further. Okay, interesting. Wait. Well, we get to see what the butcher does, huh? Yeah, it's for farming. It's not even worth running auto. Does he always drop heather? That's the question. It doesn't. Okay, that's unlucky. It just keeps annoying you for no reward whatsoever. What's the point of killing him then? If he doesn't drop Ether at all, is there any point in killing him? Like, you just ignore him? Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore him. I have two of them. Look at them go. I think they are going after the souls. Oh, we have three of them. How many of them can we get? They are totally going after the souls for some reason. We got four of them. Look at them go. We got five of them. They don't drop either, so I don't care. Okay. Let me put the pet on. I don't know why they decided for them not to drop rewards, just weird. Killing is to get space. Yeah, but why would you even open this key, you know? You can just open a normal key without the butcher constantly hounding you, even though he gives you no loot whatsoever. Like, he needs to drop Heather. Oh my god. PTR thing, or the road thing, hopefully. But like here, the butcher here, the only thing he can drop is Ether. He cannot drop loot in here, right? So they didn't need to hide the drop because the only thing he can drop is Ether. Is it me, or is the game a bit loud? It is a bit loud, isn't it? Oh, they give a bunch of XP. Oh, look at my XP bar. Look at this. 5.4. Boom. Like it gave me 4 million XP. Each butcher. Oh. Oh, I have to go close to fins here. Now we know what they are for. Yeah, okay, now I kinda wanna kill him. Look at this. Look at this. Bam. Okay, that's how you're gonna level then. This is how you level in the next season then, for sure. I mean, I don't know how reliable you can get these keys. But like you can get butcher spawning on other activities. If he also gives you the same like 4 billion XP. Very good. I mean, they nerfed the amount of XP you get from bosses, so... And the pit is also still has the nerf it had on live. So... alright. We'll test in a second if it gives you the same on dungeons and stuff like that. Let me put the pin there so I know to go back a couple of minutes to when I kill the butcher. In case I decide to make a short or something talking about it. Cause that's a good amount of XP and it's much faster than killing a boss. Like you get like 4 or 5 per wave or something like that. Ooh, puffing masses. Like, it's not gonna affect leveling as much, because you don't have access to this on leveling. But for you to get Paragon, 100%. Yeah, we gained like 10 levels running this, and I was not killing butchers for a bit. Imagine if I did.
Fresh meat.
Yeah. Just gonna depend on how hard it's gonna be. Because at least this one's, we know in Infernal Hordes, the Butcher does give. We're gonna test the other things, the other Butcher ones. So the Nightmare Dungeon. We haven't done the Butcher. Is the Butcher boss even available? I don't know. I don't think it is right now, is it?
Find only your own death. You can never truly destroy me.
Only got 4 Scrolls of Restoration. I'm being scammed. It's supposed to be 8. Getting scammed. I'm getting Omega scammed. You can't get Scrolls of Restoration here, right? Oh, we got Netharium. Okay. Well, that's something, I guess. Normally you get 8 there, I think, so... I don't know if that's a nerf or if whatever else is going on.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
Unlucky. Never lucky. Never lucky. Okay, let's see the Nightmare Dungeon here. Which dungeon? Malwood. Okay, that's a good dungeon. So let's see if the Butcher also gives us a shit ton of XP. This is without the XP Shrine as well, which should make it a bit better. Okay, there we go, Butcher. I'm 1.8. Died. So not this one, only the one in Infernal Hordes. Hello again. Yeah, this one barely gives you anything. Wait, what dropped we have? Oh. Oh, these drop quite often. Oh. Okay. All of the pet net. Okay. Oh, okay. So it seems that these ones are gonna be for farming the boss stuff. The penitent boss ones. I didn't find those bosses worthwhile, however, but this is how you farm it. And unless I'm getting extremely lucky, it seems like they drop quite often. Let me just like run them elites in the dungeon. Like it could be that everything dropped here is bloody. Yeah, another one, look at that. Let me open the chest. Not everything, I mean that's not dropped I guess, that's in a chest. Everything else dropped here was bloodied though, right? Not from the chest, but what dropped on the ground. Just going back to see if we got just to make sure that theory is right. Because all the items that dropped were blooded, I think. Yeah, seems like it. So we had we dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The one for dungeon completion is a normal one. But we dropped like two nightmare sigils with blood. Oh, and they can have the normal sigil thing, like this is Forgotten Wisdom, for example. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, the thing you get here is the boss layer keys. They do not stack apparently though, which annoying. It's like these two don't stack. Yeah, they need to make this stack. This for the boss tanks. I mean, again, I don't think they are worth it at all. But assuming they make it worth it, they need to make these two stack though. 100%. They also... Yeah, they also need to make sure you can do multiple times. Like basically, because if you do these things now, you go in there, you can only kill the boss one time, and then you need to reset the dungeon and go back in, which is not the worst thing ever, but you know, quality of life. Okay, so these things don't give that much XP. Okay, what does this do though? These bloody ones. I guess we might as well test all of them now. Let me see if the rest of the max roll knows this. Give me a second here. We're not getting camped by the butcher. Is it just gonna be a butcher at the end, maybe? You know? Just like, oh, what's up, boy? Maybe why that one is not completing, but hi. Sorry.
So much good I would have done.
Okay.
So
What's the blood thing, though? Do you guys see anything? I didn't see anything. God ball. Yeah, I'm asking the... Oh. I'm asking the rest of the Max World boys if they know what the blood does here, but... As far as I can tell, nothing. It doesn't say anything on the... on the tribute, and I didn't see anything. Well, let me run one or two more of this, because I need the... I really need the things to roll. the scrolls. And getting levels will help a lot, the Barb, at the very least. Because now I can actually pick up defenses. So I can actually test pushing the proper way. Like, as long as I can get 250, level 250, right? That's good enough.
Fresh meat. Have you wandered? Fresh meat. Fresh meat.
Ooh, other goblins. Let's go.
Fresh meat. Like to live. Good. Fresh meat. Fresh meat.
Any muscles? As long as we get 666 to open the boss, it's kind of all I care about. Oh, you had a bit of immunity there.
Fresh meat.
I see you, boy.
Fresh meat. Fresh meat. You still believe in victory? Fresh meat. Fresh meat.
Good luck with that, Garden. Oh. All of these are kind of bad. Whatever. We'll be fast in the future. I do wonder if it spawns faster with more events, or if it's like kind of a... Like, for example, if you get
Fresh meat.
if you get Exalted Hordes, for example. Yeah, because it seems to spawn right after an event spawns. So if you get more event spawns, you might be able to force him to spawn more often.
Fresh meat.
Yeah, let's go for more event spawns then.
Fresh meat. Fresh meat. Fresh meat.
Including biggest LAN parties. What? 1.12k PCs? Damn. That's a big LAN party. Is that even a LAN party at that point? It's a...
Fresh meat.
Yeah, by definition, I suppose it is. Oh, what? Holy lag.
Fresh meat.
I'm gonna take his little horse because I wanna see if I can spawn him faster.
Fresh meat.
Spawned again.
Fresh meat.
Yeah, I feel like it spawns with the event spawn as well. So you can potentially make it... You can potentially make him spawn much faster if you get more events, which you do with Elborn's. With Elborn's strat.
Fresh meat. Fresh meat. Fresh meat. Fresh meat.
The main event.
Fresh
I have no idea what you mean by that.
You shall burn for nothing. Rise. Rise.
Oh, and that's the little brother of the main... Oh, okay. I think I got it. What the hell event are you even hosting then? Jesus.
Fresh meat.
Yeah, look, the butcher spawned on the event spawn, right? So going for Hellborns might actually be a good strat if you want if you just want XP. Because Hellborns spawn the most events. They are not the most worth, unless you can get like everything perfect. They're not the most worth otherwise, but they do spawn the most events. So it could be yours just on that, you know? Okay, why was I scam off one of scroll restoration this time? I don't have enough to open this. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh well. Yeah, that's a very decent XP though. When compared to other sauces I have found on the PTR, that's pretty good. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Whoops. There ain't no way. There we go. Okay. Not quite. Damage-wise, that should give us an idea. We're missing... We'll basically be missing Zan. Right? We'll be missing a couple of overpowers here and there. That would be roughly, I wanna say like 20% more damage or something like that. Actually, no, a bit more, because we're missing Warpath, we're missing the OP without the right. So yeah, we're missing potentially what, 2 or 3 tiers of damage. This should give us an idea though. You would also run Stomp if you actually want to push for more grouping. And Earthquake for free, kind of deal. Survivability is decent. We have no resource issues, which is nice with that helmet. We're gonna drag this guy somewhere else. Oh yeah, you definitely want dump For general play. I'm gonna tell you why in a second though. Which will make the cooldown an issue of the past. So let me actually get out of here. 'Cause I forgot about that. I haven't played this in like one season. I forgot about it. Is it easier to die? Maybe. You need to proc that every 3 seconds. Hmm. I mean, I guess you can just proc it with Alta, technically.
See some steel you need?
Our hero's broken somehow.
Some solid bits here.
Right. That's a small issue. I mean, technically, but I'm using it instead of Vata, so, technically that would be what you'd do, right? You just not run that, but for now, for general play, it's probably just better. And then we can put, this is not the pit pushing setup, by the way. Pit pushing setup is not fun to play, but it is with the weapon swapping arsenal, I think, still. Okay, we die, but we are proccing the... we are proccing Pain Gorgers much better. Which is kind of the important part. You could play without Pain Gorgers, I don't know how dumb that is, but... you do have that option. Technically speaking. Granted, you might just run wolves, Loki. Because currently, for example, we don't have a source of vulnerable here. Which is keeping our damage a bit lower than it should. We can tank the explosions, which is pretty great. You can kinda tank them already. Kinda. Oh, that screws our damage a bit. Okay, we'll just spend the time grouping enemies, I guess. Can you move, bro? Still drinker? Oh yeah, he is. Just gonna have to finish him off here, or else he's just gonna keep getting stronger. There we go. That guy unstoppable. Yeah, the uptime on paying orders on single target is not ideal. Maybe I'm not playing this. I mean, we're missing a bunch of cooldown on the ult, to be fair, on the rest of Berserker. So maybe with proper J cooldowns and stuff like that, you can do this much better. And this is not the pit pushing setup anyway. So it's more for like speed farming than anything else. We're starting the boss quite well though, which is kind of surprising. Alright, that's not bad. Finland party, 51 school and all that. Now it's a multi-channel computer festival. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Huh. Is that in the US? I've never heard of it. Finland. Oh, that's why. Alright, that's cool. Okay, so lunging can easily do 105 as well. This setup I have will be able to do 105. You'll need to swap to the pit pushing will probably take 115 if I had to guess. I mean, like, let me see what can, like, what's the difference between this and the pit pushing? Pit pushing would be running... You'd be running ground stomp, you'd be running autumn, you'd be running battle trance instead. You'll be running probably weapon swap, probably walking arsenal, maybe. Maybe not actually. Probably not actually. You could force run it if you really want to, but probably not. You might run Iron Skin to get the potions going. But yeah, Grand Stomp and Auto definitely have a place, so you're losing at least... You're at least swapping Rallying Cry for Auto, 100%. What else you do is... I am not 100% sure. I don't think it's going over 115 though. Hmm. Okay, let me okay, worldly the queue is gonna stop around pit 100. You can push a bit more. Relent of the queue. 105 to 110, somewhere there. We're a lot of EQ. Can I see lunging doing above one? Can I see lunging doing like 115 even? Like, can I even see it doing a 115? Maybe. Like for example, comparing to season, you're losing grandfather. You're losing Shaco, which is very nice. But you're losing GF. You're losing Soli, which is insanely good as well, right? For any build. But you're losing GF, you're losing Starless as well. Losing Vehement. How much is that altogether? Where's the calculator? Why is it not showing? Oh, do I already have another calculator up? Yes, I do. Yes, how much damage is that? It's... So that's plus times 2. Starless another times 2. Vehement times 1.6. What's it called? Expectant, the one that gives you resource. It's at 1 times 0.25. So that's 10 pit levels right there. And we're not even accounting for Solic shenanigans and stuff like that. I don't know what's the... Like, Paladin is way ahead of Barb power level wise. Like, I can play Blessed Hammer and do better than lunging. And Blessed Hammer is not our best build. So, but like, again, Paladin is kind of a outlier. I don't know how the other classes are looking. If I have to throw a guess, Spiritborn is gonna be worse than us. And other than that... Because like, if we go... Let me open up this... Right? I have it here. Because like... Look at this. It's one guy doing 130 with some shenanigans. And then no one else. No one else plays Spiritborn. Wow. Spiritborn... Oh, okay. It wasn't loading. Okay. But yeah. Spiritborn is gonna be in the trash. We might beat Sorks. Actually, Sork's got a lot of buffs indirectly, so maybe not even. Hmm. Yeah, it might. Oh, we also have Necros here. Oh, okay, yeah. We might not be that bad compared to others actually. Hmm. Yeah, it's probably gonna be what? It's probably gonna be Barb in the middle of the pack then. When it comes to lunging, everything else is just gonna be super far behind. I think Paladin is still gonna be really far ahead. Maybe not this far ahead, but it's still gonna be far ahead. It's probably gonna be like Necro Spiritborn competing for the last spot, maybe Sork as well there, and then maybe Bard, Druid, Rogue, and Paladin. Because there weren't that big of a changes to most classes, there were just like some small buffs to everyone, to the Paragon. So things shouldn't... Again, besides Barb, which was doing the double Selig shenanigans, and the same thing for Spiritborn here, although they were doing double Selig. Besides that, the things don't change too much. Huh. Okay. Do we want to give Leap a try? Do you even play Leap for pushing? No, right? No. So I don't think there's any point. It's just gonna be like Bash Autumn. Is it even... Yeah, Bash Autumn for push on Earthquakes. That's gonna be the best. It's not gonna be much better than Whirlwind Autumn. It's just gonna be like 1 or 2 pits better. But yeah. And Auto itself, it's probably gonna be around Earthquakes. So it's gonna be lunging by a country mile, and then either Auto or Earthquakes, and everything else below it. Alright. We could give a Pure Whirlwind a try as well here, because we haven't tested that one. I don't expect it to be that better, but... You know? We could be pleasantly surprised, I suppose. Sadly, it cannot run a Battle Trance, because it cannot proc the Frenzy often enough. Because we can't run Fist of Fight to proc it. Is it even worth testing? Like, I feel it's still gonna be bad. Like, there's nothing... It has nothing going for it. It cannot use Battle Trance at all. And there are literally no buffs that benefited it at all. Yeah, it's still gonna be kind of edge. Like, I'm thinking about it and I don't see any way it would be good. Like, nothing. What about Lucky Hit? Would lucky hit be good? Maybe. Lucky hit could be. Better than pure wind for sure though. Guess we can try and give that one a try. I don't think I have an ugly bastard for that one though. Yo. There we go. Oh, I'll need a... Actually, I might need to open some of those. Because I don't have a Fist of Fate with good GA on it for this build. Right. Don't have a good Fist of Fate. No. Okay. In that case, let's put all of you in here. Let's put it in order. There we go. Let's go down here so things don't despawn. It's just a question if Lucky Hit will be better than Earthquake. Probably not. If I had to guess, probably not. But, you know, nothing like giving it a try. Just since I do have the caches, I'm just gonna open the mythics. No. Okay. Yo, Starless with Lucky Hit chance. That might actually be useful for this. Why aren't Mythic guaranteed ancestral anymore? I'm just guessing that's a PTR bug. It's not the first time that caches in PTR that should be giving you... that should giving you GAs are not giving GAs. It's not the first time that has happened, so... I'm just gonna, you know, guess it's that. Because I didn't say anything about it, so it's probably a bug. Like, for the longest time, generic uniques, the cache for generic uniques was not giving you, ancestrals guaranteed. For some reason. So I'm just guessing it's the same issue.
Come in, I don't bite. Not like I used to, anyway.
So what are we looking for? We're looking for gloves, swords, and that's about it, right? Oh, and helmets, okay. Damn. Huge. Oh, and gloves. Gloves as well. Gloves. Okay. Swords. Okay, so swords, gloves, and helms. Yeah, swords, gloves, and helms. Do I care about amulets? Not using it for lucky hit, that's for sure. Only because I can. Sure, I'll take the amulet. Sword, gloves. Sword, amulet, gloves. Helm, sword, helm. We're bound to miss one or two here and there, but it is what it is. Missing a helm there as well. Yeah, could be good. Oh! Okay. Yo, huge. The pure whirlwind, let's go. I guess we don't care about gloves anymore then. There was a helm here. Could swear there was a helm. Yeah. There we go. Don't need to check gloves anymore, so swords and helms. There's a Rama here. I can see it. Oh, and amulets, right. Sword, amulet, helm. Sword, amulet, sword, helm. Sword, amulet, helm, sword. Oh. Oh, there we go. That's an upgrade over this. To be fair, this one was already decent for testing, but since that's why I kind of stopped at it. So it was decent enough, but well, having a better one will not hurt. We're mostly looking for a better Ugly Bastard. The Ugly Bastard is kind of really important on this build for the lucky hit. So I'm trying to be a bit more selective about it. We got the decent one. This one is decent enough. I mean, it sucks on the roll there, but it has the right GA. The right to GAs we really wanted to have. So it's fine. Oh yeah, sword. Helm. Sword, amulet. Sword, amulet, sword. Helm. Amulet. Sword, sword. And helm. That's about it, I think, right? Yeah, okay. So, no. No. Yeah. Not ideal, but good enough. We need to get the... I guess we don't care about... This one is... The sword should be easy. The frost sword, I forget its name. EQ push sanctify takes combat frenzy as basic, but not in a bar. I might just have forgotten to remove it, because I was playing around with I was playing around with having battle... Wait, I'm running battle trance, aren't I? On that... Wait, am I running battle trance on that setup? I can't remember. Because that was the plan. The plan was that we'd run battle trance, but I can't remember if I ended up going for it or not. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not taken here. Wait, what? Wait. Unless the guy doesn't have the right in bed, but... It doesn't take battle frenzy. Oh. Oh. That's not supposed to be showing. That's just not supposed to be showing. Awkward. That's just not supposed to be showing there. Just ignore that. Because I was messing around with it, but then I ended up not going that way. But it still got embedded. Yeah. I don't know why it got embedded, but I'll have to fix that. No, those did not despawn. Whoops. Okay, here we want swords. And we want gloves. And that's about it, I think. I guess we can take helms as well. Swords, gloves, helms. I mean, I don't need this one, so I can just kind of filter it. The gloves are the only ones that are a bit harder to see what I'm picking up. The swords I can kind of filter. Don't mind that one. Gloves, sword, gloves, and we're full, alright. We need a hit on that lucky hit. Pun. Not intended. First of all, let me filter everything that I don't really care about. Nope, nope, nope. No, no. We'll pick everything up, lol. And yeah, this is the PTR. I'm also a hoarder, but in the PTR, right? I can get an infinite amount of items. Ideally, I would prefer if I could just craft the items, but hey, we don't have the technology, I guess. Even though it's PTR. It be what it be. So rings, helms, not rings, gloves, helms, and swords. Some of the swords. There's a sword I want there. There we go. Helm, gloves, gloves. Gloves. There's a sword I want here. Nice. And that's that guy. Not quite. Unlucky, wrong one to get all of that. Ooh, I don't have a good fist of fight. That sucks. We got a decent. I always forget the name of this sword, Azurath, but really needed a fist of fight. Do I have a? I don't think I have a decent one, right? The only one I had saved up was for the earthquakes. Oh, this one is actually... Oh, wait. Oh, I'm trolling. This one is actually decent. Well, I didn't have to... I still needed to get the weapon, I guess, so it's not a waste. I still needed to get this weapon down. Before we start swapping anything, let's go here. Save, rename, lunch. Okay. Now that goes in, that goes out, that goes out. That goes in. Need a new mace. Decent enough. I think it's a 200 mace, I think. Yeah, it's probably it's probably 200 mace. You get lower procs, but bigger procs. So, Wallop is in the game. I'm just gonna go for +4 on this one. I don't care too much.
Damn this.
I don't think this is gonna be a really strong build, but I still wanna give it a shot just in case. Can I run Crown of Lucian? Maybe. Oh no, I can't. No, I can't. We need to run Ugly Bastard. Where's my Bastardo? There we go. Let me start storing the gear here. Is this fine? I can't remember if it's is it with ancient? No, it's not with ancients because you can no longer spawn a bunch of them. It's no longer ancient, sadly. So Wrath the Berserker all the way, I guess. Used to play with ancients because you would be running you'd be running what's its name? Argath, right? And just spawn a bunch of ancients, and the ancients are very good luck hit procs. But since we can't spawn a bunch of them, it's probably just Wrath. So that's fine. We need to change the aspects, but I mean, can't I just use this amulet? Yeah, this would be better. I still need to change the aspect, but that's fine. This is fine then. Maybe I'll need crit, we'll see. Probably not. This goes away, this goes in. Wait, where's the Fist of Fight? Oh, what am I putting this in? Fist of Fight. Again, we really need to hit that lucky hit chance with the Masterwork. Masterwork in the damage is really important as well. So this build scales a lot with Masterworks, and I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna be honest. I just kinda wanna get a feel for where it is at. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna bother with a bunch of Masterwork.
Come in, I don't bite. Not like I used to anyway.
Life on hit, unlucky.
Stick to the trees and keep safe.
Overtime goes to sure, whatever. Let's go back to this town now that we are crafting stuff. I cancelled that, my bad. Let's get sockets. What would the runes be? We need Earthquake. Let's see, run. But I don't really want to run Stomp here. We could.
Sublime.
Guess the question is, what do we run here? Again, ideally Battle Trance, but we can't proc enough lucky hits for Battle Trance, I don't think. Wait. Unless... Right. Alright, give me... Give me a second here. We need something like back earthquake or something. Guys, we need to get earthquakes into the build. And again, we could potentially run stomp, but I kind of want to avoid it doing it right now. We want to run rupture for the attack speed, 100%. Oh yeah, I need boots. Need a pair of boots. Should have a decent pair here, right? Yeah, this is... do I have anything utility-wise that I would put here? I mean, lucky hit chance, right? But... there's nothing here that would be like a big deal. To be like a hit chance, but I don't want to mess with these boots too much if I don't have to. Let's just run them. It's fine. Now, aspect-wise, we have earthquakes, and that's the only big general aspect we have, right? The other one would just be Vehement, which would help with the cooldown, which is nice. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a bit of trouble without... what's the cooldown looking? Yeah, without proper J cooldown, this is a bit problematic. Without a J cooldown on the ring. Yeah, because you also don't have cooldown here on the Fists of Fate. You might have to go Call of the Ancient just because you can't go on the Fists of Fate. Like, grouping is fine. Since we are hard channeling Whirlwind, you can easily just... you can easily just do Grasping Whirlwind. So that's fine. Warpath we can technically proc it. What's crit chance and stuff like that looking? Okay, crit chance is way over cap actually, so... We actually suffer a lot for not being able to run Aragath, now that I think about it. Yeah, this Wrath of the Berserker cooldown is horrendous. Like, the only issue is that we kinda want to avoid weapon swapping, because there's a bug with Whirlwind. I'll need to test if that bug is still in the game, actually. They didn't talk about fixing any of it. That's all materials.
Beware the envious, my friend.
Much resource, 266, that's more than good enough. Oh yeah, what aspect are we putting up in here? Loki, it might be a mighty throw lucky hit kind of thing. Is it just vehement?
May your road be filled with wonders.
Where's the battle? Where's the good battle trance here? Cool. Let me test something. Because if this works, I might be able to run battle trance. Which should be quite good for us. It's just a lucky hit, it doesn't specify I need to do it with Whirlwind, in which case... Oh, wait a second. Okay. Can definitely keep it in AoE. What about single training dummy? Oh, we got it. Let me see something. Oh. I don't know if I saw that right, but... we can kinda keep it. We can kinda keep it on single target. Thanks to the wolves. Huh. It would be even easier if you had Call of the Ancients, and Call of the Ancients will be much easier to cap as well. Would it actually? Not really, cause you still want to run T-Vault. The ring by itself would not be good enough. It might just not be a whirlwind kind of angle this season for the lucky hits. It might just be a mighty throw kind of shenanigan with like a bunch of weapon swaps, potentially. Not really my thing, though. Might talk to Bit about it, because I know he doesn't... Oops, misclick. I know he doesn't like to play with Lucky Hit, but he can probably set me in the right way. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna drop this from 100. I don't think we're doing 100 with this. Let's be a bit more conservative. Like, we're missing a bunch of masterworks which are major for this build. We don't actually have enough time on the ultimate, which is kind of trash, but whatever, what can you do? Yeah, it works well enough, I guess. Whereas Varagath was really big for this build, though. Like, Reja Vargath was massive for this build. It just made having uptime on the ultimate so much easier. And thanks to the insane amount of uniques this build is running, it's really hard to have proper uptime on the ultimate. This can potentially run up at 90, but... I'll need to give a look at the... I'll need to change a lot of stuff here, I think. What's our attack speed looking like? Not bad. We're not capping attack speed, but we are one off the cap. Okay. It's not the worst, but you know, it's not that great either. Since we have all of this equipped, now let's since we got that that insane gores, right? Let's just give it a go. Don't expect too much of this, all right? Just temper up expectations. Don't expect too much of this. Do I keep this? Sure. This would probably be Call of the Ancients, almost for sure. You know what? Sure, let's skip the wolf so we actually have vulnerable. We don't need crit, this should be on cores, right? Oh yeah, this should be... Should be perdition 100%. That being said, it has to be Call of the Ancients for sure.
See some steel you need?
Effort.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
The cooldown is really scuffed right now. But like, if you get cooldown, if you GA the cooldown here on the ring, the Call of the Ancients cooldown on the ring and GA it and masterwork it, with the GA on the amulet, it should be good enough. You can't run battle trance on this anyway. Yeah, that's alarm. Something like this, I think. Yeah. Seems about right. Think. Any aspects that I want to change? No, already did. It would be something like this. Let's see if it can even do an 85. Paragon, I think it's all the same here, mostly. No, it can do an 85. Okay, it can do an 85. It's not as bad as I was expecting it to be. Sadly, Call of the Ancient stopped channeling. Whatever. Good enough. It can do. It can potentially do pit 90 actually. It can actually potentially do pit 90. Not bad. I was not expecting to be doing. Oh. Oh, it can potentially do better then. Wait a second. That's not doing a lot right now. It's lucky hits are probably doing a good amount, but it's not doing as much as this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is this the best one I have? I can't proc warpath that often anyway.
Solid bits here. My hammer sings on your return.
Need to use warpath every 15 seconds, alright. That should be better. We could potentially actually run a... We might get more benefit out of a legendary, low-key. Yeah, I think a legendary will be better, actually. Give me a second. Legendary will have to double down on the wall up. Wait a second. Am I... Wait a... Am I going crazy here? Wait. Before I go into the thing... If I remember correctly from last season's PTR, because Dire World Wind was supposed to be changed. And it persists. Yeah, it works. It persists if you stop using it for a bit. The damage persists. For 5 seconds, I believe. Yeah, 5 seconds. It's just not reflected on the thing here. Warpath is not worth anyway, because you don't have the cooldown for it. Okay, I was just making sure I was not going crazy there. That's still not reflected on the text for some reason. That was a change back in... Season 10? Question mark? I think. In the middle patch of season 10, I believe. But it's not reflected in the game yet. But yeah, it sustains for 5 seconds. As long as you start spinning again, you keep it. So you don't have to fully channel. If you need to, you know, activate something like Rupture, stuff like that. Would the legendary be better than... Probably not, just simply because of the core ranks. Granted, Whirlwind does get a lot of core ranks. Yeah, this would be about it as well. Instead of earthquake there, it would be...
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, you've caught a rare one.
This would be a 45% multiplier. Okay, what? Would that just be tool? but would be on the back, I think. Now we just have what, procking attack every now and again. Oh no, we can just... Yeah, we can just do this. Just put tech here and... we could do Nago as well. Okay. Just do Nago. But I don't have a 100% uptime right now. It's probably better just to do POC. Not POC, actually. It's not you. Yeah, invoke a skill from another class. There you go. Every time I proc the tool, it will proc tech then. I don't know if this will be better than Sabre, but what it does is that I don't need to be constantly stopping the channeling. Because, yeah, let me show this. I guess I can... I will test this after, actually. Because you need, every time you use Rupture, you need to stop channeling if you're using a different weapon. If your weapon swapping into Whirlwind after Rupture, you need to stop channeling, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, pretty decent actually, even better than I expected. It's definitely 90 viable then. I mean, granted, my Call of Duty's uptime could be much better. Much better. Without the Wrath of Berserker, pooling is a bit limited, but... very decent. Yeah, look at this. I'm actually gonna go to the end to actually see, because the bossing is, the build doesn't do as much damage to bosses. Because they forgot to do an update that they did back in season 8 or something, but they forgot to actually update it in game. These guys are gonna be annoying. Better than Unbridled Rage? Yes. Because you can actually keep it... Like, it's just more damage, and general cooldown is very good. It's just a question if you can keep it up or not, you know? Like, if you run out of resources or not. But thanks to the change to Wata, that gives you resource cost reduction, right? It's much easier to actually have the resource. Oh, actually, I think we're missing damage right now because of the... yeah. Need to be careful there. It's so awkward to play because of the weapon swapping shenanigans. See how I did a lot more damage there? I was not using Unbridled Rage properly. Because you need to cast, make sure you have full resource, and then you can cancel the animation and cast again to get the attack speed from Rupture. It's a pain in the ass. Dude, I can't... Hello? Let me click the freaking shrine, dude. Where are enemies? Why the hell no enemies? That's awkward. Let's call that... I would love to get to the boss, though. I really need to test the damage on the boss. Thumbs. Like, I fully cleared. Hello? Yeah. I lost like 2 minutes there, but okay. Out of resource. I guess it's because we don't have the ancient. Yeah, if we have 100% uptime on the ancients, we don't run out of resource. If we don't, however... See? They go down, our resources then so. So I can't even properly test if the damage is good or not. We can complete it, but I'm just gonna die. If I can. Just okay, so we don't care about the legendary aspect, tempering, Call of the Ancients, 25, GA, that's a 39.4. And then we'll have a ring with cooldown GA, 25. With tempering, Call of the Ancients. GA Master worked. Would that be enough to get... I'm fairly certain that's enough. Yeah, look at this. Perfect. It's almost perfect by itself, but then you also have the... you also have the shouts reducing it. So that works. Yeah, it's definitely a Call of the Ancients angle then. So it's potentially even 95 capable. Okay. Call of the Ancients uptime is big though. Lunging EQ doing is the same. It's the same. For leveling, it's great. Lunging is still gonna be our best build though for pushing. It's gonna land between 110 and 115 most likely. It's broken.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer? There's a good one. My hammer sings on your return.
Yeah, let's now go test something though. Because I need to see if this was... if they finally added this or not. So, for those that don't know, in the middle of Season 7... either Season 7 or 8... they made it so, Gores... it went from 0.2 to 0.4, the 0.4 seconds you see there, right? Which means 0.4 seconds means that in single target, as long as you hit your whirlwind hits more than 5 times a second, on single target you can proc this explosion every 1 second, right? Thing is, they changed the text, but they didn't implement the change. I'm not sure if it's implemented right now or not. It's a bit hard to tell, because I need to actually look for the explosion, right? Let me take this off so it's easier to tell. Boss training. There you go. Explosion. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. See, it's only exploding every 2 seconds. Compare that to this. 1, 1, 1, right? It explodes faster, which it shouldn't. One, yeah. It is what it is. You have slightly less damage on single target. Now, the other big one... I need a weapon. Give me...
It seems your
sure.
prayers have been answered.
All right, traveler.
So, the other one is that you can snapshot attack speed aspects onto Whirlwind. Yeah. This is our attack speed right now, right? Now we put this in. We proc that. We're attacking faster, right? We are constantly proccing it. Look. Ah. Okay, look at this. The attack speed is not dropping until I stop spinning. I stop spinning. Attack speed down. It's hard to see. It's hard to see unless you're used to playing Whirlwind. It's really hard to see by the attack speed because the stat sheet is not gonna tell you that. You just kinda need to see. I can potentially take some attack speed off, I guess. That will make it much easier to spot. Like this is our attack speed right now. We just. Oh yeah, let me also. There we go. But this is our attack speed, quite slow, right? Expectant. We proc that. Much faster, right? Take it off. We still have the aspect going, because it's still there. Look, we maintain it. Right, I don't have the item equipped anymore. I still have the aspect until I stop spinning. And we're back to our old speed. So what that means is that I can do this, right? Swap to a grandfather and I still have the attack speed. Right? We can't do this, you can't use this on Pit because you can equip stuff, but it's there. And eventually there's gonna be some sort of mode that this will be beneficial. It's only a matter of time. It's always like this with bugs. You just ignore it until eventually you can't ignore it any longer. So that's another bug there. The other one is Rupture. Right? So we are... let me get some... Let's put this on, I guess. Right? If you Rupture... Look, I'm still slow. I need to stop spinning and start spinning again because of weapon swapping. If I was spinning with... Yo. What happened to my whirlwind? Cool. If I was spinning with this, we have it on the same weapon, which is the slashing here, right? This will not happen. Look at this. Spinning, Rupture, and we're spinning faster now. Right away, we don't need to do the thing. But if you weapons, I think even if you weapon swap between slashing. So let's go to dual wield, right? We're spinning. Rupture. We're spinning slower. Until I stop, when I spin again, now we actually have the attack speed buff. So that's still in the game. Weapon swap is so broken, dude. It sometimes, it has a small amount of instances that it benefits you, but most of the time, it breaks money, it breaks Whirlwind, right? It breaks so many stuff. For example, last season it broke Nazaki Mythic. It broke, right? It breaks so... I think it was breaking also a bunch of other runes. Because I know Bit had to mess around with until they found a rune that actually worked for him to proc Warcry. So all the bugs are still in the game. The only one I'm not sure... It's the guards one, because the guards one is really hard to actually spot. Because like, I have to have a bunch of gear with attack speed to actually be able to spot it, right? One, one, right? One, two, one, two, one. Okay, this was faster here. One, two, one, two, one. So sometimes it's faster for some reason. I don't know why. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one. Right, it's slower. It's broken slower. What can you do? It's proccing every 1.5 seconds or something. Currently we have let me go to my whirlwind guide here. I think let me just make sure we are using the yeah, we're using the 200 sword. So oh yeah, you can go here. Bam. Whirlwind, 200 sword, doing 8 attacks per second. Which means we are reducing it by 1.6 seconds. That's why it's just slightly slower. What attack speed do I need to have not 8 okay, sorry, not 8 attacks per second. That's you need to actually calculate this. You have 60 frames. You're attacking every 8 frames, which means you have 7.8 attacks per second. Okay, right? So I need to attack 12. I need to attack every 12 frames to have 5 attacks per second, right? I mean, yeah. Divided by 12, 5 attacks per second. Okay. Oh, I have the wrong calculator now. Whatever, doesn't matter. Anyway. So how can I mean... Oh, but I need to have this equipped. Oh, okay. How much attack speed do we have here? 40 with this would go... Yeah, that will be perfect, I think. Do I not have any attack speed anywhere else? I do not. Right? Let me make sure. Your attack speed is 60. Why? 26. 22. Where the hell am I getting more attack speed? Do you have attack speed on the board or something? Right. Attack speed notes. I don't. Wait, what? Where am I getting all of this? Okay, so we got. Yeah, we got so 28.1 28.1 and 22.5 50.6 and we have 64.1, so we have 13.5 coming from where? Wait, what? Am I dumb? Where do I have this attack speed coming from? $15.3 I get. Wait, what? Okay, whatever, 15.3. Where do I have it? What am I missing? Where do I have attacks? Oh, I'm dumb. Defaults will. There we go. I'm dumb as hell. Cool. Always love to be dumb. Especially in camera. On camera. Okay. So, okay, that will be a bit hard to get the restarts going then. Because the problem is that I need to run this attack speed. How can I get 100 and... I need to get 105 attack speed. What's the next breakpoint? 122, so I can't be... Much attack speed we have. Yeah, that's fine. We get 60 here. Just a question of resource. Okay. One, two, one, two, one, two, three, one. Okay, two. So it was proccing after the 2 seconds, right? But now if I go and get the multiple damage. What did I actually have? Actually, let's go back. Let's go back because I don't know if I actually had the proper attack speed. Because we need to cancel, yeah, okay. Oh, we have multiple here. One, two. Okay, yeah. Here's proccing properly. Okay. One, two, three. Yeah, okay. So it definitely still was not updated then. Like, it'd be what it'd be. It was supposedly updated a bunch of, like, so long. Like, this is 3 seasons ago or something that it was supposed to... Oh, or not... Okay, god damn it, dude. I hate this. Okay, where the hell... Wait, why is it capturing the widow? Okay, that was not me, that was OBS. Okay, let's show this again then. Okay, so single target. Let's proc the attack speed. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, it was not. It's 1, 2, 3 procs, right? If we go to multiple training dummies. Okay, there we go. Just stack up on the resource. Attack speed. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? It procs much faster. Even though with 5 attacks per second, it should be proccing at the same rate on single target and AoE. Because, right, it's 3 seconds. Every 3 seconds you do the explosion, and it's reduced by 0.4 seconds every critical strike chance. right? We are capped on crit. That's not even a question. Look at the crit here, 40%, 25 here. This one gives you 75, right? We are capped on crit. That it's not just critting, right? We're way more than capped on crit. So yeah, that's another thing to report. I feel like there's some other bug that I'm forgetting for Whirlwind. There's these three things that are bugged, even though Gorge is not necessarily Whirlwind, but it's basically it is, right? There's the 2 attack speed bugs. I think there was something else. There was something else, but I can't remember what. What was that? For certain there was something else that was I remember 4 bugs. But I can't remember what the 4th is. What would it be? Can't remember. I can't remember for the life of me. So there's Gores, there's attack speed weapon swap, attack speed snapshotting with accelerating or any other aspect. Oh, and this one, yeah, and Dire Whirlwind, yeah. That's the 4 bugs related to Whirlwind. Technically Gores and Dire are not Whirlwind necessarily, but you're not running either of these aspects if you're not running Whirlwind, right? Because this one just increases critical strike chance and critical strike damage for Whirlwind alone. It's not like you can stack this for other builds, right? And Gores only works for Whirlwind as well. So, yeah. Technically, these are all 4 bugs for Whirlwind. Fun. It be what it be. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna potentially, I don't know if I might stream tomorrow if I find some other funny stuff to talk about for the PTR. Not 100% guaranteed for tomorrow's stream, but yeah. Just if you wanna get notified when I do go live, I'll have a link on the, you can follow or sub on the YouTubes, and I'll post a link on the Discord. If you go on the Discord, you also can get notified there. But yeah, guys, thanks for coming, and see you guys maybe tomorrow. Maybe. We'll for sure stream for the announcement on the 11th or 12th. We'll for sure stream for that one. But other than that, yeah. See you guys maybe tomorrow. We're gonna be raiding Macrobio Boy on the Twitch side. On the YouTube, bye-bye. See you guys, bye-bye. On the Twitch side, we're gonna be raiding Macrobio Boy. So see you guys over there. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.